Hello everyone, this is Vortex259. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. In our previous episode, we found Eagle's torch hidden deep within Kashuan Keep, so now we can carry the Sunfire back to Altair with us. Unfortunately, when we exited the keep, we found that Cid's airship was being pursued by the Empire's Dreadnought. Oh no! Was Cid captured? Well, that's what we intend to find out in today's episode. Maybe if we go back to Altair, Hilda will have some knowledge on the matter. Now if we take a look at our map here, you'll see that we're going to be a long ways away from Altair. We're currently located at Kashuan Keep, right where the finger is pointing on the map. But if we take a look at Altair, it is a long ways away. We're going to have to make lots of miles in order to get back to Altair, and that could take a long time. Fortunately, somebody in the town of Salaman told us about a mysterious bird that lives in a forest to the south of Kashuan Keep. Can it be true? Well, let's just go a few paces to the south and find out. And we'll find that there is indeed a Chocobo forest to the south of Kashuan Keep. This is going to be the first appearance of the Chocobo in the Final Fantasy series. Now, in later sequels, you'll find a lot more Chocobos walking around in the Chocobo forest. Here in Final Fantasy II, there's only going to be one Chocobo. So let's just step over the Chocobo droppings here and go to the north, and we'll find the Chocobo. And it's not too terribly hard to catch. It seems to be pretty tame. So we find a Chocobo, and we'll find that it's waiting for us on the world map after we catch it. So to mount it, we'll just press the A button, and we'll get to hear a familiar tune. This is the Chocobo theme that you'll be hearing throughout the Final Fantasy series. Now here in Final Fantasy II, it's a very short, repetitive theme, but in later Final Fantasies, it'll have a much more complex and more pleasing to the ear musical arrangement. Alright, to get back to Altair, let's go through this clearing in the mountains here and go along the sea. We'll just ride through swamps and the forest. Now the good thing about riding a Chocobo is we're not going to encounter any monsters, not to mention the speed that we'll get back to Altair with. There's Basque right there, so we're already making some pretty good progress. So let's just clip to the southwest here. And we'll find ourselves nearly at Plume already. Plume is just a little ways to the south here, I believe. And let's see, I think that's Plume right down there. Yep, there it is. There's Plume, so we're already nearly back to Altair. Well, we can't take the Chocobo in the lake with us, so we're going to have to dismount right here. Thank you, Chocobo. Now we can get in our canoe, and we'll find ourselves already back to Altair, thanks to the Chocobo. Okay, let's go visit Hilda and see what happened to Cid. Maybe he escaped, and maybe he's waiting here in the rebel hideout. So let's just run up here to Hilda's throne room. Oh no, where's Hilda at? She's not here. Hilda? Well, let's ask one of the guards. Oh no, Cid's airship has been captured by the Dreadnought and the princess with it. What, the princess was with Cid and they were captured? No, it can't be. Well, this guard says, I've just received word that the Dreadnought is heading somewhere north of Fynn. Well, that may be where we want to go look for it. Let's see about the old man who always admonishes us. What does he have to say? Well, the princess was captured, and of course this is all your fault too. You blow up the Dreadnought? You couldn't blow your way out of a cloth sack. Well, we won't be too harsh on him. He's probably just a senile old man anyway. Well, let's go up here into the king's bedroom. And the guards just tell us you must rescue the princess. No duh. Well, let's talk to Minwu here. Minwu says the princess felt badly about always sending you out on such dangerous assignments. Yeah, well, that's the purpose of an RPG, right, Minwu? She thought the least she could do was to meet you at Kashuan Keep on Cid's airship. Aha. So, I guess Hilda hired Cid's airship and was going to meet us at Kashuan, but they've gotten captured by the Dreadnought. Well, we've got the means to destroy the Dreadnought, right? King of Fynn says, please, rescue my daughter. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to go find the Dreadnought, which is apparently somewhere north of Fynn. And we're going to find that it's very far to the north of Fynn. It looks like the princess is trapped inside the Dreadnought. Please, you must rescue her. Okay, well that's our next duty. So, in order to find the Dreadnought, we're going to have to make a long trek to the north and northwest of Fynn. But we're going to need supplies in order to make the trip alive. So, what I'm going to do is visit the item shop and stock up on a lot of potions. And then I'm going to stay at the inn and recover my HP and MP. And then what I'm going to do is hike up to Fynn. So I'll meet you at the front entrance of Fynn Castle, and we will seek out the Dreadnought from there. So I'll see you at Fynn. And hello again, everybody. I've made my way back to Fynn Castle. I stocked up on potions and high potions. I think I've got a total of 60 potions, 25 high potions now. So I should be ready to go. So what we're going to have to do is go far to the northwest of Fynn Castle. We're currently located right here, right where the finger is pointing. And what we're going to have to do is hike a pretty good distance to the northwest, and it's actually going to go up off the map up to the southeastern corner. And the Dreadnought should be right about there. It's already marked for us where that yellow flashing dot is right there. So from here, let's start making the long haul to the northwest. Now, for those of you that are bestiary completionists like I am, be aware that there is one monster on the road to the Dreadnought that you'll want to fight if you want to complete your bestiary, because it won't be available later in the game, and I'll be sure and demonstrate it before we go inside the Dreadnought. And the monsters are already getting harder at this point. That was a battle with 2 land turtles. That's a great monster to fight to build up your weapon skills, and Gordon got a stamina bonus after that battle. I used the cure spell once in that battle, and Gordon got a maximum MP bonus, which is nice. Alright, continuing to the northwest. Okay, this should be about the point we can find the new entry for our bestiary. That was not it though, that was 4 were-rats, and I had to use 2 antidotes because Firion and Maria were poisoned. Alright, we're getting a little bit closer now. Let's check our map just to be sure. Yep, we're just about to go to the far southeastern corner of the map. We're currently in the far northwestern corner, so got to change sides of the map. Well, here's a new monster we can fight. Magician. And the Magician can cast a lot of nasty spells, so I'm going to try to kill those first before they have a chance to do so. They're tougher than the soldiers. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Okay, that's good. Oh, look at all the nice stuff we get. Wow. Not only did Firion's magic defense go up, but we get a Berserk Tome, which I'm going to definitely use. I'm going to get a Mage's Staff, which I'm going to give to Maria. What luck. So if you can get one of those Mage's Staffs, I would highly recommend it. So let's put that on her. That's going to take her attack up to 69, and it's a staff crackling with lightning. And you can use it as an item in battle too, I think. And as far as the Berserk Tome, I think I'm going to go ahead and give that to Guy. That will come in handy later in the game, as you'll see. Alright, let's keep heading off to the northwest. That was yet more magicians, and I got another Mage's Staff for Maria. Man, what luck. Look at that. Her attack is now going up to 81. So, wow. Maria's going to become a powerhouse now. And by the way, they can cast the Fire Spell and the Berserk Spell. They cast Fire Spell on your party members and the Berserk Spell on themselves. And looky there. Actually, looky here first, before I say looky there. This is the monster I was talking about. This is the Force Rakos. This monster will become unavailable later in the game, so if you want a 100% bestiary, be sure you seek out this monster before completing the Dreadnought. So let's go ahead and kill these first. Let's look at Maria's new awesome weapons there. And I should have demonstrated it as an item. I believe it can cast a pretty high level thunder spell attack, but We can try that a little bit later, I guess. Anyway, we'll get some new entries for the bestiary. Maria's HP is going to increase, so is Guy's. And yeah, let's check our bestiary here. There's Forest Rakos number 11. Further down the list, Borgin is number 46. I never showed that to you last time, or several videos ago after we defeated him. And last but not least, the Magician, number 107. And wow, I'm surprised I got 2 Mage's Staff. It's way down at the bottom of the list. But anyway, it drops a whole plethora of magic tomes, which is nice. Okay, that's all for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Next time we meet, we will explore the Dreadnought and see if we can rescue Cid and Hilda. Thanks for watching today. See you guys again next time.